Guess where I went? So, oh my god, this is heavy. I was so excited to film this video. I have not been to Primark for absolutely ages, and Mark and I went to the Trafford Centre this morning. It's my birthday tomorrow, so we got there at like 9:45, something like that. We went for brunch, and then I just wanted to go and have a mooch and go to a few little places, grab a few bits, and we've had such a nice morning. And we come back and I'm like, right, do you know what, I'm going to film it now while I've got time, because I want to wear this stuff or use this stuff and get it out. So I've got quite a big bag, and I got one of the proper bag for life as well, because I find them really useful. They are £1.20, and I think these bags are brilliant, but I'm just going to go through at random. I've got a few homeware items and a few clothing bits, but nothing crazy. So the first thing that I picked up were some hangers. I actually really rate Primark for hangers, and there's nothing wrong with keeping the hangers that you get on clothes. However, I do find after a while they're more likely to break and stuff, and I just wanted some more because a few have gotten like caught in our wardrobe recently. We have a sliding door, and I'm in the market for some, shall we say. So these are £3, and I think I've got like 8 or 10, which would be fab. And I got pink because they're going in my wardrobe, and pink and gold is perfect. The next thing I got was this cushion cover, which was £7, but I love green, and I think it shows I've like got it around like parts of my kitchen. The seating area that we've done is green. I absolutely love it. Our living room is green, and I personally consider green to be a neutral. People might have like different opinions on that, but I just feel like green goes with everything, and I saw this and I just fell in love, and I just couldn't leave it. So it's this little cushion. It's very Little House on the Prairie-esque. I love the frill detail and the embroidery, which is actual proper embroidery, might I add. And I just thought this would look really cute in the kitchen space that we've got. We have a few pillows, but we've got a new rug recently, which is like it's a washable one from Dunelm. I did a little reel on it actually, so I'll leave it linked down below if that's useful. But that's got tones of like green and blue in it, and I kind of wanted to just tie that in a little bit more, and I just thought this was super cute. And then to go with it, because these are bargainous, these are so expensive in some places, but the cushion fillers were only £2, which I just thought is always handy to have, because a couple of mine that I've got already are going a bit flat with like use over the years, so I've got those to go together. I actually hadn't intended to go in and get like loads of homeware bits, but there were just so many nice things that caught my eye. I've also done a little reel of like everything that I spotted that I thought was quite nice while I was in there, so I'll try and leave that link down below as well. But this set was on a display, and it's bedding, and at the moment we've kind of got like a white and beige stripe moment going on, but again green, and we have a king. I had to really hunt for this as well, because I was looking everywhere and they only had like super kings and singles and doubles, but I feel like this was like the last king that I found. But this is what it looks like. It's got like the floral pattern, and then it's striped as well. This image is giving like mintier than what the actual pattern is like. I just thought it was beautiful, and I love that kind of country look. I've always been quite into that sort of vibe, so I'm so excited to wash this and put this on our bed. I think I'm gonna wash it tonight and then put it on tomorrow, and tomorrow's my birthday, so it'd be nice to have like fresh bedding. But I just thought that was really lovely, and it was only £14, and they had so much bedding, but this in my opinion was like the nicest one that I saw. Another random home item was just a plant. This is very much giving IKEA to me. In fact, IKEA do a pretty much identical one, but the bottom's black. This is £2.50. I do have some living plants all around my house, but sometimes I just grab things like this for little accents, because I know they're going to live, and I was thinking maybe this over on the little wall where all of our dining stuff is now. I thought that would be quite nice, because we haven't really got anything on there yet that's plant-based. So I've got a little pot to go around it as well. It's like a rattan type vibe. So I just thought that was really cute. And £2.50, I thought, right, you can come home with me, friend. So now on to like clothing, accessories, random little bits. I saw these when I was having a mooch. They're not actually for me, they're for Daisy. This obviously I had to pick up because it is a Daisy, and that is her name. But it was £3.50, and I just thought this would be really cute for like a hair, and she's in her scrunchy zone at the moment. They're really in with her age group, so I thought this little set was quite cute because they're kind of neutral but with a little pop of pink in there, and I thought she'd like them. It's just weird getting to that stage now with her where I feel like we have a lot of the same interests, and it's lovely, but it's also really weird because like she borrows my things now and then I technically could borrow hers. The next thing that I got was this beanie. I didn't try it on because I was struggling to like carry stuff, but it was £2.50. So that's what it looks like on me. I'm a bit weird with hats because I've got quite a big head, but sometimes I do find myself like being a little bit cold and I never know what to put on me, and I do need to look into getting like a silk lined beanie or woolly hat or something like that, because my main issue, and I've just dropped that on the floor, is the static and fluffiness that it gives my hair afterwards. But for £2.50, what I really liked about it is that it's not super thick, and I like to put like my woolies and stuff in my bag when I'm walking around because the weather at the moment changes that much. It's so windy here today and it can feel like -4 with how like heavy the wind is, so I like to have like my hat and gloves in my bag like a little old lady just ready to go. So I picked that up, and again that's one that like I can share with Daisy as well. So before I went, I did do like a little shopping list of things that I wanted. Like there was some bits of Korean skincare I wanted to pick up from Boots, and then one of the top things on my list was a new pair of slippers, and I really like these. I feel like they might divide opinion, but they're kind of like a moccasin style slipper, like house shoe, suede effect, and I just really like them. They're memory foam, so like nice and padded, and then I got the size large, which is 7 to 8 because I've got quite big feet, but I don't know, they spoke to me, and they were £10, which is a bit more than what I would normally spend on like a pair of slippers from Primark, but I just felt like these were a bit sturdier than the other ones that I saw. Two random items I got were just nail clippers, because this pack here of 3 has like, it was £1. I don't know if you can see that there, but ours are, I feel like after a while they get a little bit rusty when they're like kept in a bathroom, like, you know, like a more of a damp environment, and I thought we could do with some new ones, and I like the fact that there's like a varied selection of sizes. You know, typically it's the sort of thing that you always get in a Christmas cracker, but I didn't get any in mine this year. And then the other thing that I picked up were 2 nail files for £1. I do get my nails done, however sometimes, you know, when you like snag one or catch one, I always like to have nail files in, and they're great for like the kids and stuff as well. So a bit boring, but nail care, always important. Then the other thing that was on my list was just a pack of socks. The problem we're getting in now in our house is that there are so many socks, and we're all kind of in our black, white and grey era now. There's no cute socks with like dinosaurs or diggers or unicorns on, and they all look really similar, and mine I feel like are getting stolen or going missing, and there's too many, and I just feel like I'm wearing like the same couple of pairs on repeat. Now I know it's very millennial of me, but I still like a hidden trainer sock. These are low cut, reinforced heel and toe, and they're a grey marl. I don't really think that anyone else has this colour in the house. And they were £3 for a pack of 7, which I'm just pathetically pleased about having these. I'm so excited by them. And now finally on to clothing items. Now I didn't get loads. There wasn't tons of stuff that was speaking to me. I do wonder, as like I get a little bit older, whether Primark's necessarily for me anymore. Like there's lots of styles that I can appreciate but I just wouldn't wear, but one thing I can always get on board with are pajamas. Now I sized up twice with these, however I will say the pajamas were the only thing where the sizing was clear, and I'll show you in a minute. So on here, these are 18 to 20. I like my pajamas really loose, really big and baggy. I debated between going for a large or an extra large, but sometimes I feel like Primark pajamas can sometimes come up small. So I thought I would give these a go and hopefully they fit, because sometimes I find they shrink in the wash a little bit. But I really like the pale blue colour. They were £15. I've got a few pairs at the moment that are like more Christmassy, that I've kind of stopped wearing, and now I've got one new pair that I got from TikTok shop, and then I also just wanted some like, you know, like springy ones. I feel like blue is such a spring colour, baby blue anyway, so I picked these up because they made me happy. I love pajamas. So the final things I got were just like this, like 2 shirts and a top. So this is just a vest top. I got this in a size medium, which I have now gathered is 12 to 14, but if you look at this, it just says medium, but nowhere does that tell you what size you are. Obviously I've lost weight since I've last been at Primark, so I was really struggling with what size to get and like what would be best for me. But this I think is probably the best size for me, like a medium. And then the shirts I got in large because I have a big bust, a big-ish bust, and there's nothing worse than like if it gapes slightly here. Like I accept it might be a little bit baggy, but I kind of like that loose look. Now this is really cute actually. I'm hoping it suits me, because one thing I find is that very heavily structured items like blazers don't look good on me at all. Anything that's too angular really throws off my shape and can tend to make me look quite boxy and like hides like where I go in and out and where my natural curves are. So with shirts I have to be really careful about how I wear them and how I style them. But this just felt a little bit softer and like had rounder edges, so it's got the big collar and then it ties up at the front, so I thought that would be really sweet for like spring and summer. Plus I have a couple of like waistcoats and stuff that could go over the top of it for layering, and it has like that puff sleeve type vibe, which again you could roll up, but I just wanted to give it a go. I could return it, I could not like it, it might not be for me, but I just thought why not give it a try. So that was £16. And then the final one that I want, the final one that I got was just, I feel like this is such an iconic thing to have in your wardrobe, and my mission is to wear this undone with a white like vest top, and I'm on a hunt for the perfect pair of jeans. I feel like I'm saying this on every platform possible. If you have any suggestions for someone with my shape, please let me know. I think I'm gonna go on a bit of a mission and try a load on. My biggest issue is that my waist and my bum, I personally feel, are completely different sizes, and if I want things to fit properly on my bum and give the proper shape of the jean, I have so much gaping around like my waist, especially around the back area, and they're just not flattering. But my hope is that I can find the perfect pair of jeans, wear this with like a vest top, sandals, open shirt, and then like maybe a bit of gold jewellery, and just be like quite summery, you know, like when it's spring, summer and warms up. So it's just a button up, and again I got this in a large because I wanted it to have that sort of looser, more casual fit on me, and I'm really excited by this. This was also £16, and yeah, I'm hoping I can make them work. It's been a long time really where like I've actively gone out and started looking for clothes. Now I've lost weight, like really gone and thought about like my style again, and I'm quite excited for spring and summer. Obviously I'm still like working on my fitness, I'm always in the gym, but it's quite nice to just go and get a couple of bits and bobs. But I really want those jeans. I am on the hunt, so if you do suggest any, let me know. I was going to pick up a pair of Primark mum jeans, but it was that busy that I just thought I haven't got time to like go looking through everything, and Mark was like already bored by that point, bless him. He was such a trooper, because there's probably nothing worse than going shopping with your wife when there's nothing that you necessarily want, but he did well. But yeah, that is everything, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed having a little nosy, and have a lovely rest of your day.